In this video, we demonstrate how to import weather and soil conditions into ARM trials. We use ClearAg subscription to import hourly historical weather and soil data to an application, import current weather conditions to today's application, and import daily historical weather and soil data into the weather table in one or many trials at a time. We begin in an ARM trial. In order to retrieve location-specific data, the country and the GPS coordinates of the trial must be filled in. These fields are found on the General Trial tab of the site description. Now switch to the Application tab and select the Import Weather toolbar button. The first time using ClearAg to import weather, click Settings and enter the unique ID from your ClearAg subscription and click OK. To fill applications that already have a date and time specified in the trial, select Import Missing Application Weather Data for dates within last 2 years and click OK. Note that the air temperature in Application A was already entered. Values already in the trial will not be overwritten when importing data. Here is a summary of what was successfully imported. Since there was no date or time entered in Application C, no data was filled for that column. However, in Applications A and B, all of the weather and soil information was filled in based on the GPS coordinates of the trial and the specified date and time of the application. The current weather conditions can also be imported for the day of application. Right-click in an application that has no date entered and select Import Weather Data. Select Import Current Weather Data to Application and click OK. This fills in the most recent weather conditions at the trial location. When importing daily weather and soil conditions, ARM uses the trial initiation and completion dates as the default date range. These fields are on the General Trial tab of the site description. On the Weather tab, select the All Fields view to see all fields in the weather table. Then select Tools, Import Weather Data to Current Trial. You can adjust the date range by selecting different dates or specify additional number of days before or after the range to include. A row is added to the weather table for each day in the defined range, filled in with all of the moisture, temperature, wind, sunlight, and soil information. The same importing process can be applied to several trials at once. On the study list, select the trials to import weather data into. Right-click on one of them and select Import Weather Data for selected trials. When using this batch import, ARM automatically uses the trial initiation and completion dates in each individual trial as the date range for import. You can still specify additional days before or after the range to include in the import. Selecting this option will also fill any empty weather fields in the Application tab with hourly weather data, like we demonstrated earlier. The messages list the status of the import for each individual trial and the date range that was used. The daily weather data and hourly application data are added to each trial according to the dates in the respective trials.